What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Little Scale Cars YouTube channel. Today in the review box we have the Mercedes-Benz CLK 63 AMG Black Series. This one is from Hot Wheels, debuting in the Boulevard lineup here. So this is a pretty cool one, but is it going to live up to your hype and your expectations? Let's take a closer look at it and find out. So as always, let's get things started with our casting here. And just looking at it proportionally speaking, it looks quite good. No real complaints about any of the shaping or anything like that. I think it is done quite nicely. We'll go ahead and kind of pop it next to the real life car so you can kind of get an idea of, you know, what it looks like compared to the real thing. So let's go ahead and break the casting down here now. So this is a premium model, so we're going to have a die-cast body and the die-cast base. So very, very solid there. The base is actually quite nicely detailed. There's very good detailing here. You got all kinds of little bits and pieces, exhausts running down the whole thing. Looking good. Up front here, all this has been worked in nicely, kind of meshed in up front here with the grille sections. Got little extra pieces there. Looking quite good. We do get mirrors on this casting, which are always a big plus in my opinion. Little antenna up on the roof here. And then as far as just the rest of your body lines are going to go, they are all replicated quite nicely, and I think overall looking good. As far as the base extending up into the body, there's only the one section here, and it's kind of this diffuser area, which is kind of what you come to expect at this point. So, I mean, casting is very solid, not really much more to say than that. So for the paint and deco, as of right now, this casting is still a Boulevard exclusive, meaning that this is the only release that it's gotten. And while I think this is a fantastic first color choice, let's go ahead and take a closer look at it, because we have more than just plain silver here. It has a slight metal flake to it, which in my opinion looks quite good. And I don't really think there was a better choice for the first initial deco. Very curious to see where the casting goes in the future. Moving into the details, so let's get started up front here. We do have a Mercedes logo there, a Mercedes logo in the grille, and then all this is very nicely tampoed over and looks quite good. Headlight tampos, again, looking really, really good. AMG logo on the license plate. And then, again, this grill section got detailing. Little reflectors there, and then this little side bent thing gets a tampo as well. Coming down to the sides here, you got the 10-spoke wheels, which I think look really good and were a nice choice for this release. I probably would have done black wheels, but that's, not really the end of the world. There is a little logo here of some kind. I can't quite tell what it is or what it says, but it's there, and I'm sure it's on the real-life car. Coming into the back here, this is where things get kind of interesting. So we do get full tampo taillights, which look really good. Then you get the third brake light up here, which looks nice. You get the CLK 63 AMG series, another Mercedes logo there. You do get the license plate for the AMG again. And then we also get a tampo on the spoiler here, which is unique and something we don't always get. And I think it really looks good. And then the exhaust tips are also painted, which is something you really don't see often from Hot Wheels Premium. So that is very solid, especially when they're kind of incorporated into this base piece. It's extremely rare. I don't even actually think of another one that has them. So that is a really cool thing, and definitely a step up from the traditional releases from Boulevard. Moving into the roll test, it's a Hot Wheel, so obviously it's going to roll, and it rolls very, very nicely, very, very smoothly. Putting this one on the scale, it comes out to be 51.71 grams, so that metal body and metal base are contributing to a very nice heft to the model as a whole. Pros and cons, starting off here with the pros. The biggest pro is that this is the only CLK 63 AMG Black Series that I can immediately think of in 1/64 scale. It wouldn't surprise me too much if somebody else has done it, but this is the only one that I know of, so that is always a big plus. The other big plus is going to be those extra details. Just like I said, the wing or the spoiler getting a little bit of tampo work, and the exhaust, those are things that you don't always see. The wing maybe, but the exhaust tip's definitely not very common. So big wins in my book there. Moving into the cons, there is going to be one, and it's going to be minor casting defects. So up front on my hood, you'll see there's a slight gouge in the casting there. And then in the back here where the window meets the kind of trunk lid, yeah, it's a little bit warped there too. And typically how this happens is like the model was removed from the mold a little too early or something like that, or there was a piece of dust in the mold or something. And so while that is very much unfortunate, it's not always super common to be like a widespread issue, but sometimes it is. So it is something you want to keep your eyes out for. So moving into some quick size comparisons with other budget-friendly models that you might own, we have the Mercedes C63 AMG Black Series over there on the left. That is from Hot Wheels Premium. And then we have the McLaren Mercedes SLR over here on the right from Matchbox Basics. And here we have it with some more premium Mercedes with the LMLF models, Mercedes AMG 1 over there on your left. And over here on the right, you have the Tarmac Works Mercedes AMG GT Black Series. Alrighty, so let's find some overall kind of analysis here. So does this one live up to the hype level? I would say yeah, I think it does a pretty good job. The extra little exhaust tip paint, you know, while that's so small, that was a nice surprise, and I think a lot of people were very happy with that. This one was not super hard to find, but I think everyone who wanted it has been pretty happy with what they got. Value is $8 for the new Boulevard lineup as of 2025, so that is definitely pushing it. I definitely am reconsidering quite a few Boulevard purchases at this new price point. I have stopped, unless there are new casting, essentially buying Boulevard. Feedback, I would say, has been good. Everyone is pretty happy, like I said, with what they got. And I haven't really seen too many complaints other than a few other small casting defects that other people have gotten. Overall, I would say this replicates really nicely a very cool car, and one that has not been done much in 1/64 scale, maybe not even at all. Like I said, this is the only one I actually know of off the top of my head. A few extra details that I think really push this one over the edge to make it look quite nice and make you feel like you're getting a more premium product. I would say just keep your eyes out for little defects. Sometimes they are quite hard to tell because, like I said, I look over all of mine extensively before I buy them in the store, and I did not notice that there was that defect in the hood. And sometimes being in the blister, the light kind of reflecting off, it makes it hard to see. But just try your best to keep your eyes out for any defects so you don't end up disappointed there. Other than that, though, I would highly recommend it, and I would say buy it before it is gone. And with that, guys, that is all I have for this review. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment what your thoughts are on this particular model here, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.